Hi everyone, I wanted to go into more in-depth detail as to my painting for Spain and how I actually did it. So first off, of course, I had to do my underpainting, and then once I finished my underpainting, I needed to finally put in the layers for like the groundwork for the painting, such as painting the walls, painting the floor, which took hours because not only did I have to layer them, I also had to correct the mistakes I did on them when it came to shading and highlighting the background as a whole. Like with the floor, I accidentally made the ground light blue instead of gray like it was supposed to be, and then the wall, it was supposed to be actually what it looks like in the reference photo, but it ended up looking more orange, and I actually decided to keep it like that because I felt like it had more personality. It felt more historical to Spain's, to Barcelona's culture and history. And then I also, of course, twisted a little bit on when it came to drawing what it goes into the background. Of course, there's the bike, but then there's also some bushes hanging on the walls of the building. And with the lamppost, I actually had to change that a little bit. I had to actually remove some of the leaves on the painting because it was too hard to replicate them from a photo. So I never did any of the leaf details that are on the lamppost. And then when I did the flowers, those ones, I actually planned on painting only one flower, but I wanted it to give it kind of like someone left those flowers behind kind of look. So I put some red carnations by the side of the road. One is in the pot, still currently growing, and so is the oakum tree, which is also growing. And they are the national symbols of Spain as well. The red carnation can represent friendship. The oakum tree is meant to be like it's a very eco-friendly plant, I will say. It can give home to birds, but also helps with like the climate change because, you know, it helps with like absorbing carbon dioxide. And Spain is, as far as I can guess, I'm not completely sure, but I can only guess that they are very eco-friendly to a certain degree, because I've also seen pictures where bikes are very common to drive compared to driving cars, or if you're in like city areas, it's more common to walk there than to drive because Barcelona is a pretty big city, and not everyone wants to have to deal with all the traffic that goes on in the city as well. Barcelona has two major languages that they speak, Catalan and Espanol, so which is important to know if you ever go to Spain and want to converse with locals. You want to check to see if they can speak both languages or they only speak a little bit of Spanish and more of Catalan. So that's a good travel tip to know. Another good travel tip to know is, let's see, you probably should go there, at least from what I learned. I would want to go when it's fall because it's still warm enough to go to the beach, but it's not so hot that you're dreading in the heat, kind of. But that's more like in the south. If you're up north, it's slightly cooler, but that depends on the season and weather, of course. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I hope to show you my next drawing / painting process. Bye!